Hi everyone, this is Dr. Pooja Sharma here with another episode of Pacer, and let's talk about what's very important: feedback. Today's world is of feedback, right? You order food on Zomato, there is feedback. You take a car on Uber, there is a feedback. In a hospital, you go take treatment from a hospital, there is a feedback. So it's very important that the whole journey of the patient, because this helps improve processes. So how to give feedback is very important also. So let's today understand what is feedback in clinical trials and how can we as participants in clinical trials give feedback. So what you feel, think or say about the trial is called feedback. You can talk about the medicine, you can even talk about the hospital or the clinic, the staff, the doctors, how you were treated, how you feel. Your feedback helps improve future trials. Right? So why is feedback important? It tells the teams how you felt in the trial, makes the trial better for others. It shows what went right or wrong. It helps researchers know if medicines work well. No one really understands your experience better than you. Unless and until you share that experience with the doctors or the researchers, they will never come to know. So, just to share an experience, I have this research coordinator, and I have been part of several clinical trials as a doctor investigator, and I had this research coordinator who used to always ask patients, "Is there something I can do better? Is there something?" And I used to wonder what this is. And I realized that she was so much ahead of her time 25 years back that she used to ask this question. So now, even if people don't ask this question, please ensure that you provide this feedback. Now, what can you give the feedback? How the medicine made you feel, what were the hospital visits, if you had any problems, whether the logistics were taken care of, were you happy with the treatment. When can you give feedback is very important. So speaking up at all times is important, but how to speak up, not as a fighting. You have to ensure that you are speaking up in a gentle manner and giving it as a feedback for improvement. So during the trial, at every visit, in case you feel that the travel or the logistics could have been better organized, the timing could have been better organized, the sometimes the investigations take a little extra time, it could have been better for you. Maybe if you had to go to the office, it could have been done before office hours or after office hours or on a Saturday or on a Sunday. Speak up, provide this option. So during the trial, at every visit, whenever you're taking medicine, whenever you are getting the blood test, whenever you're getting a biopsy, share your experience. You can always say that my blood test caused me a lot of pain, they caused a lot of bruising. Unless and until you share this feedback, the team will not understand or know how to prevent this. Also, at end of the trial, give your overall experience, your side effects. If you want to share anything else, please do share. It is never too late. Speak and you will be heard. So sometimes side effects can happen even little later. Ensure that you report this to your doctor, report this to research coordinator, because this can help your future patients. The people who are going to be taking that drug. Your views can also be used in public reports or medical papers. Your story can continue to help even after the study ends. How can you give feedback? So in case the team gives you a form or a survey, fill them. You can also do a phone call. You can also in person report to a research coordinator, a nurse or an investigator. I am sure that feedback will be very important to them. So give an honest feedback. Always say what was the good and what was the bad. Share your views throughout. Ensure that if there is something good to be told, please inform the doctors and CRCs. If there is something concerning, please remember the ethics committee is there to help you. In case the things could have been done better, that means processes can be improved, in which the doctor and the CRC are both again very obvious choice to share your feedback to. But if you feel that you were mishandled, or you feel uncomfortable in the study, then the ethics committee person, contact person, and you will remember, where do you get his phone number from? From the consent form that is given to you. Ensure that you inform that person. So it's very important that this feedback be given. What is happening really to your feedback? Of course, it's written and it's shared with the team. It helps improve safety and comfort for future patients. It also helps make new guidelines or rules. Your voice can help change things for the better. It also will make it better for participants who are other participants in the clinical trial. They will also learn that their voice has meaning and it makes a difference, so they will also start voicing their opinions. PACER is all about sharing experiences. Please contact us in case you have any experience to share or any information is needed.